Background, where stories spark transformation.
In a bygone era, there existed a town. There resided an elderly man of immense wealth. He was richer than entire continents. He possessed the world's largest mansion, and he reigned as the wealthiest individual in that age. His opulence extended to his vast retinue of servants, and he commanded the utmost respect and honor from all who knew him. This prosperous man had a solitary heir, his beloved son, whose name was Jusa. As the years passed and Jusa matured into a man, he eventually married and embarked upon his own life journey. Yet as fate would have it, the day of reckoning arrived. The aging father summoned Jusa to his chamber for a solemn conversation, recognizing that his time on this earth was drawing to a close. He spoke to his son with profound gravity. "Listen to me, my dearest son. I know not when my earthly journey shall conclude, but when that time inevitably arrives, and you must select from my possessions, you may choose only one possession." It was customary in this town for the rich to allow for their most loyal servants to receive an inheritance. This allowed good luck and goodwill to proliferate, while offering hope that the progeny would release them from service. In the wake of this conversation, the father's premonition came to fruition, and after a few months, he passed away. Bereaved and contemplative, Jusa was a man of unwavering faith, one who believed in the power of the divine. Following the somber burial of his father, Jusa now had a decision to make concerning the inheritance of his father's vast fortune. He gathered the townsfolk in the central square of the town. 7 days hence, the distribution of his father's estate would occur, comprising 3 distinct elements: a grand house, a considerable fortune, and an extensive retinue of servants. The quandary lay before Jusa. He could only select one of these. As the days passed, anxiety and turmoil consumed him, rendering him sleepless. On the 6th night, he ventured out to seek counsel from his father's closest friend, Goro, a confidant of many years. Addressing him earnestly, Jusa sought advice. "You were my father's dearest friend. What do you think I should choose?" Goro replied, "If you choose the money, you will have my support, and you shall give me 50% of it. If you opt for the house with vast farmlands, I'll support you, and the same 50% shall be mine. Either way, do not choose the servants, since it will take money to feed and clothe them." With sage counsel in mind, Jusa journeyed further, consulting the wise elders and affluent members of the town, each offering their perspective in return for a big percentage of the inheritance and counseling against the cost of maintaining servants. Overwhelmed and distraught, he returned home, tears streaming down his face. But Jusa was a man of faith, and that night he sought divine wisdom through his dreams. As the 7th day dawned, the entire town had assembled in the central square awaiting Jusa's decision. The king called upon him to choose from the 3 options before him. Jusa rose, expressing his heartfelt gratitude to the king and all those gathered. Jusa showed unparalleled grace and allowed his father's head servant and his assistant to have the first and second choice. Jusa would choose last. Many of the townspeople thought Jusa had lost his mind or his nerve. With unwavering resolve, he walked toward the group of servants, and to the astonishment of onlookers, he selected the retinue of servants as his sole inheritance. In pleading the wisdom of the divine, Jusa was shown a vision. The vision was so vivid, it was like he was actually there. He saw before him the head servant and his assistant, hashing a plan to kill father in order to hasten receipt of the inheritance. In choosing the servants, Jusa realized that he had, in fact, chosen everything, as the servants held dominion over the money, the house sitting on farmlands. Jusa realized that he had, in fact, the story underscores the enduring power of insight, while highlighting the importance of seeking wisdom in every facet of life's journey.
Subscribe, watch another,